with me here, I'm surrounded by the manure here, which we use at the farm, in the gardens here. Then right here, there's human urine. Right here, I have rabbit urine. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I want to share with you why I always bring the cheapest, the easiest, the quickest methods of farming. People would say, why really is she sharing these things? The reasons behind, they are very many, and they are the reasons why I'm here to talk to you, my viewer. Welcome to my channel. Christine is my name, the principal farmer, the real life coach, because without food, there is no life. So I qualified to be the real life coach. And besides that, I'm your path to that smiling destination, because a hungry person is always an angry one. So I'm here to create very many smiles around the world. Welcome to my channel. Why did I choose to share these simple farming methods? Number one, the prices of farming things, farming generally, had become too expensive for everybody. You try to talk about, I'm going to farm some fruits, I'm going to farm some vegetables, they'll tell you now you need some fertilizers, you need a lot of pesticides. But personally, I've showed you some of these things here. Right here, I have the goat's dung manure. It is inside here, properly fermented, and if you are to put it on any plant, it will really give you the results that you want. This is goat's dung manure. And in here, I told you there's human urine. We also use it in the garden. Here it's some rabbit urine, and it's the one I have also here in this sprayer here. We use it on our green vegetables, and they grow very well. So farming generally had become very, very expensive. So all the innovations I could make, people were appreciating them. Well, whoever could visit me at the farm here, they were like, I think, Christine, you need to share these things with other people. Farming had become very, very expensive. So I'm here to make farming easy, to make farming affordable, to make farming cheap for everybody out there. Actually, subscribe to my channel if you're meeting me for the first time and you haven't subscribed. So subscribe to my channel. Number two, why I decided to bring these cheap farming methods. Increasing food prices around the globe. When you check here, like I have this basket of tomatoes, and I got them from some friend of mine who has also a farm and is doing his farming in organic way like me. But in the market around, you'll get these tomatoes at around $2. That is a bit expensive for tomatoes like these ones here. But that is what is going around the world. And they'll tell you, we need a lot of fertilizers, we need a lot of pesticides. Yet for us here at the farm, we use things like rabbit urine, and we spray our tomatoes, we spray our vegetables, the greens, and they grow very well. So the increasing food prices, I said now, where we are heading to, things are getting tough. But I need to share my simple, easy, best methods of farming to my viewers. At least together we can build a better world to live in. Me and you out there. Number three, why I chose to do this farming in the cheapest way possible, and I share them with you, my viewer. Scarcity of important foods in the market, especially the fruits. When you look on my right here, I have an avocado tree. It's growing very well. Right here behind me is a guava. On the other side of my left, I have the pawpaws. All these things, we are keeping them, managing them in the cheapest organic way possible. So I said, let me share these things with you, my viewer, such that at the end of the day, together we can create a difference in the communities around. Number four, why I decided to farm in this cheapest way possible and share these things with you to fight malnutrition in the community. When we have children growing, they need a lot of these things, like the ones I've showed you. And you find if children are missing them, they'll not grow the way they should. So I decided to farm them in the cheapest way possible and share them with you out there, such that together we can create very many hunger-free communities. Together we can build a better world to live in. Next point, why I chose to farm and share these things, the cheapest farming methods, to reduce on the excessive poverty around the world. Whenever there is no food, every single coin, penny somebody will get will first prioritize buying food. So I said, now, if every day people are spending on food, the more you spend, the more you're going to remain with nothing. And when you don't spend, it means you are saving something. So I decided that I think when I share these things, they can create a difference. They can improve on the livelihoods of people around the globe, in the communities. So I decided to share these things to reduce on excessive poverty in the communities around. The last but not the least of the day, I always share the best. For those who check my videos, to the last bit of it. It is from my Bible, right here, in the book of James. The book of James. James chapter 1, verse 5. But if any of you lack wisdom, you should pray to God, who will give it to you, because God gives generously and graciously to all. You could be out there, you lack the wisdom. How do I go about farming? Even me, when I started, I was like, how am I going to do A, B, C, D? But the Bible has clearly stated it. God will give this wisdom to you generously and graciously. So that means we should always consult our God as we are doing our farming. All will be well in Jesus' name. I promise you that. Don't give up. Keep farming. Subscribe to my channel. I'm always here to bring you the cheapest, the easiest, the quickest methods of farming. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you all.